Okay, everybody, as promised, here is the final results for the room redo. If you've not seen it before, I'll try to find pictures, but I didn't go around and like take before pictures or anything like that. So this room used to be a color called green grape, and it obviously is no longer that color. And we've done a couple of things. So here, let me flip this around so that you can see what's going on. Say hi, Aiden. So there's Aiden's computer. We used to have curtains on this, and so now obviously we no longer have curtains. The whole reason for the redo was that the room was built and we moved in about 11 years ago. It used to be our carport, and it had not been kind of tidied or cleaned or painted or anything like that since then. So it was getting kind of grungy. The paint we used before was not cleaning up well anymore. It was just taking a toll on it, and the fact that we have 4 dogs, this room was just completely, constantly dirty with hair and dust and everything like that. So really the goal was to try to get everything behind doors so that it was a little less dusty. So just to let you know that. So we're going to come over here. You see there's Aiden's desk, and here's my desk so that you kind of have an idea of what's going on over there. So that is my desk. A few things changed. So like my the printer ended up coming over on my desk, which I just kind of like a little bit better. I was a little nervous about that. Little update before I show you the cabinets, that I used to be a Stampin' Up! Consultant. I was a Stampin' Up! Consultant for 14 years. And so that's why you see all of the stuff there, is because that's all of my accessories and all kinds of stuff like that. So one of the changes that we made was to this area right here. This is our TV area, and I'm sorry you're getting such a bad glare from the window, but the 2 cabinets that are on the side, so you've got Brian's cabinet over there and my cabinet over here. The 2 cabinets that are on the side were not there. Those are the ones that we went and purchased from IKEA. And so just to let you know what's inside of those, you can see here that we've got storage and different things like that. You've got different things here. This is my paper and cardstock and stuff. And then the bottom one holds more paper. So there you go. So that's the life of a scrapbooker / stamper, is that you've got a ton of that inside there. And then if you come over, Brian's is covered by his trash can and stuff right now. But the game systems and stuff like that are in there. But we kind of just cleaned everything up, made sure that it was going to be nice and easy to keep clean and stuff like that. So really the big change was over here on this wall that you see over there, and this was all open shelving on that wall, and so that's really the big change that we had. You can see the cabinets that I bought over there, and those are the ones that I put the infamous chalkboard paint on. It has set up, so actually it's pretty good right now. So the smaller cabinets are really just for shoes and things like that. So let's see, let's open that one up. So shoes and jackets and things, so that we've got cubbies and bins and whatnot for all the shoes and stuff to keep them kind of in there. And Aiden's shoes. And then up here you see that I've got a little cubby area here for just some different stuff too to keep in there. Like we get Brian's mom's mail, so just to put her mail in there so I remember to take it and stuff. The other cubby here is more along the lines of my 31 stuff. So these are bags that we keep in use. Extra sheets for the couch, which is the dog couch. So you've got that. Okay. And then just a few other things inside there that you'll see that I just keep handy. And then here's where, and when I say that this room was dirty, let me just tell you that it was really dirty, meaning that most of the cleaning that we had to do, the dusting and everything like that, was actually done with a vacuum cleaner, because there was so much hair and dirt and dust from the dogs. So here's one of the bigger cabinets, and you can see there's my stamp pads, and some fun organization and stuff like that there, which is really great. Down there in this little cubby right here are my punches, my paper punches. Those actually used to be up on the wall, and again, just super dusty and everything. So you can see here Brian actually made me a couple extra shelves and put those in here, and he's going to do one more for me right here, which is great. So that is wonderful. And I also added a couple hooks, and we'll be adding some more on the inside of the cubbies just to keep some of that stuff together. And then the other cabinet looks a little bit like this. So you can see here that there's all my stamps, my cutting machines and different stuff like that, some different things. These are all different sizes of paper and like scrapbook paper and things like that, and extra stamps and roller wheels and things. So that is what I used to do in my previous direct sales business. So, and then we moved over here to the little, this kind of little alcove corner. As I said, this used to be our carport. And so this actually was the original exit to the house, which you see leads into my kitchen right now. And that was the original exit to the house. And we removed that door, covered this in, and then it still does get really hot in here. So we do have the AC unit. This used to be a storage like room for outside, but then when we closed in the house, we made it a kind of a closet, which is really kind of great. And that got a little bit of a cleanup as well, which is wonderful. Over here is Aiden's cabinet, and this is where a lot of our resources for our homeschool and everything like that goes. So school books, games, manipulatives, things. And then of course you have Aiden's stuff right here, which is all of our Trofast from IKEA, so that you can see all that, and all of his toys and everything are in there. And then he's got another one right over there. I don't know if you can see it, but that has his Legos and stuff like that in there. There's Eric's computer, so you can see Eric, and of course you probably noticed that from all the pictures I take of him. And then of course Brian's corner, his is chronically a work in progress. So you can see here we have toolboxes and all kinds of things over here, but that is Brian's corner. So the color is now a fun gray. We have, if you can see the corner shot there, you can see that that's a lighter gray and then a darker gray. So we have 3 walls that are the lighter gray, 2 walls that are the darker gray. We were a little concerned that it was going to make it too dark in here, but that is our room redo. So thanks for putting up for all of my ridiculous posts and everything. And we still have some things to do, some stuff to put up on the wall, but I'm loving it. I'm loving how clean everything is, and it's just a fresh start for 2016. So I hope it inspires you to do something fun with your spaces so that you have